Is it possible for businesses to be both profitable and ethical, while also contributing positively to society? This question is one we find ourselves asking more and more in our modern era. Understanding business ethics and social responsibility is not just a matter of philosophical debate, but a crucial part of navigating the business landscape of the 21st century. These principles guide the way organizations operate, shaping their decisions and the impact they have on the world around them. In a time when consumers are increasingly conscious about the ethical practices of the businesses they support, and when the actions of corporations can have wide-reaching implications on our society and environment, these concepts are more relevant than ever. Whether it's a local cafe or a multinational corporation, businesses of all sizes need to grapple with these issues. The balance between profitability, ethics, and social contribution is a delicate one to strike. Today we delve into the world of business ethics and social responsibility through real-life case studies. Before we delve into our case studies, it's crucial to understand what we mean by business ethics and social responsibility. Business ethics refers to the moral principles that guide the way a business behaves. It's about distinguishing between right and wrong and making decisions that align with a company's values. On the other hand, social responsibility is the commitment of a business to contribute positively to society and the environment. It's about going beyond profit-making to consider the impact of business activities on stakeholders, including employees, community, and the environment. These two concepts are intertwined. Ethical businesses are usually socially responsible as they consider the broader impact of their decisions. In the corporate world, these principles are significant as they help businesses build trust, attract and retain talent, and even drive profitability in the long run. With these definitions in mind, let's examine the real-life implications of these principles. Starbucks, a global coffee giant, serves as a prime example of corporate social responsibility. In the bustling world of coffee, where the aroma of freshly ground beans meets the hustle and bustle of daily life, Starbucks has made a name for itself, not just as a purveyor of quality brews, but also as a champion of social responsibility. Starbucks' commitment to ethical sourcing is a cornerstone of its business philosophy. The company ensures that the coffee beans they purchase come from suppliers who provide fair wages and decent living conditions for their workers. This is not just about ticking the right boxes on a checklist, it's about fostering relationships with suppliers and farmers that are based on respect, understanding, and mutual benefit. Starbucks understands that their success is intrinsically tied to the well-being of the coffee farming communities they source from. On the environmental front, Starbucks has made significant strides in reducing its carbon footprint. The company has committed to becoming resource positive, aiming to store more carbon than it emits, eliminate waste, and provide more clean, fresh water than it uses. They're focusing on developing more eco-friendly stores and exploring innovative options for their cups and packaging. This environmental stewardship is not just good for the planet, it's good for business. It's about future-proofing the company, ensuring that there will be a healthy environment and a thriving coffee industry for generations to come. Community involvement is another area where Starbucks shines. From creating opportunities through programs like the Starbucks College Achievement Plan, to investing in local farmers in coffee-growing regions, Starbucks is deeply involved in the communities it serves. These initiatives not just help to build a positive brand image, they also foster customer loyalty and create a sense of belonging among employees. In essence, Starbucks' social responsibility initiatives are not separate from its business goals, but rather, they are intertwined. Starbucks showcases the possibility of a symbiotic relationship where profitability and social responsibility coexist. Starbucks showcases how a company can balance profitability with social responsibility. On the flip side, let's examine a case where business ethics were compromised for profit: Volkswagen's emissions scandal. In 2015, the world was shocked when the Environmental Protection Agency in the United States discovered that Volkswagen had installed software in their diesel cars that manipulated the results of emissions tests. This software, known as a defeat device, reduced emissions when the car was under test conditions, but allowed them to emit up to 40 times the legal pollution limit during regular driving. This was a clear violation of business ethics, as the company knowingly deceived both regulators and their customers. The scandal, dubbed Dieselgate, had a significant impact on Volkswagen's reputation. It was a betrayal of trust that left many customers feeling cheated and resulted in a global backlash against the brand. The company's share price plummeted, and they faced billions in fines and legal fees. This goes to show that while unethical behavior may offer short-term gains, it can lead to long-term pain and damage that can take years, if not decades, to recover from. Moreover, the scandal highlighted the importance of transparency and honesty in business operations. Volkswagen's attempts to hide their actions only served to magnify the fallout when the truth was revealed. It's a stark reminder that businesses should not only be honest because it's the right thing to do, but also because the consequences of deception can be catastrophic. The fallout from Dieselgate also had a ripple effect throughout the automotive industry, leading to increased scrutiny and tighter regulations. It served as a wake-up call to other companies about the potential consequences of unethical behavior. The Volkswagen case is a prime example of how a lack of business ethics can lead to disastrous results. It underlines the importance of adhering to ethical principles, not just to avoid legal repercussions, but also to maintain trust with consumers and preserve the company's reputation. Volkswagen's case underlines the potential fallout when business ethics are sidelined. Now, you may ask, how does adherence to business ethics and social responsibility translate into business success? Well, let's take a moment to unpack this. Ethical behavior within a business isn't merely a matter of doing the right thing. It's a strategic imperative that impacts every facet of a company's operations. From customer trust to employee satisfaction and overall brand reputation, ethics and social responsibility play a crucial role in determining a business's success. Have you ever heard of the adage, "Trust is hard to earn and easy to lose"? This saying holds particularly true in the business world. When a company behaves ethically, it instills confidence in its customers. It's no secret that consumers are more likely to support companies they trust. According to a survey by the global PR firm Edelman, more than 3/4 of consumers say they trust companies that are transparent, ethical, and socially responsible. Moving on to employees, they too are greatly influenced by a company's ethical stance. A study conducted by Deloitte revealed that employees who believe their companies are ethical are 8 times more likely to stay with the company. They're also 4 times more likely to refer someone to their company. Evidently, ethical behavior contributes not only to employee retention but also to recruitment. Lastly, let's not forget the impact of business ethics and social responsibility on brand reputation. In a world where information is readily accessible, companies can no longer hide unethical practices. Businesses that uphold ethical standards and demonstrate social responsibility often enjoy a more positive brand image, which in turn attracts more customers and investors. So, whether it's building trust with customers, fostering satisfaction among employees, or enhancing brand reputation, the impact of business ethics and social responsibility is far-reaching. It's not just about doing what's right, it's about doing what's right for the business. In essence, ethical conduct and social responsibility don't just make moral sense, they make business sense. In the last 10 minutes, we've journeyed through the complex terrain of business ethics and social responsibility. It's been enlightening and thought-provoking, and now it's time to recap what we've learned. We started off by defining business ethics and social responsibility. Business ethics refers to implementing appropriate business policies and practices concerning potentially controversial issues. These could range from corporate governance to insider trading, bribery, discrimination, and social responsibility. Social responsibility, on the other hand, is a business strategy that benefits the community and the environment in addition to being profitable. We then moved on to real-life case studies, shining a spotlight on Starbucks and Volkswagen. Starbucks, a company well known for its commitment to social responsibility, promotes sustainable practices, fair trade, and community engagement. They've shown how businesses can be profitable while also prioritizing the well-being of people and the planet. On the flip side, we discussed Volkswagen's scandal involving emission tests. This case highlighted the importance of business ethics, reminding us that unethical practices can lead to reputational damage, legal troubles, and financial losses. We also examined the role of business ethics and social responsibility in business success. We found that businesses that adhere to ethical standards and demonstrate social responsibility often gain trust and loyalty from their customers, employees, and the public. This can lead to increased customer retention, employee satisfaction, and ultimately business success. So what's the takeaway from all this? It's simple. Business ethics and social responsibility are not just about doing the right thing. They're about creating a sustainable business model that benefits everyone involved. It's about long-term thinking, putting people and the planet alongside profits. In conclusion, business ethics and social responsibility are integral parts of modern business practices. They're not just buzzwords or PR strategies. They're fundamental aspects of creating and maintaining a successful, respected, and sustainable business in the 21st century. Remember, an ethical and socially responsible business isn't just good for society, it's good for the bottom line.
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4 verse 13. Commit your way to the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. Psalm 37 verse 5.